Hi guys, I haven't done a cosplay video in a while, so let's make one. And some of you guys have been asking for the Moon Knight. Essentially, at character creation, we can come up with a pretty close approximation of the Moon Knight using the hood, the headpiece, and pretty much any of the slimline. And for the gloves and the boots, I went with the lunar pieces of gear. It doesn't really look like what Moon Knight was using, but it kind of works with the look. If you want to have a moon motif with your character, those lunar pieces of gear kind of work with that look. And also for the emblem, obviously we went with the moon emblem. And for the face, sadly, there's not really a face mask that we can put underneath the hood. So I just colored the skin white, and it kind of sort of works. It's not exactly it, but it's close enough. So essentially, character creation, you can come up with a fairly close interpretation of the Moon Knight. Of course, later down the line, as you start gathering more styles, there's a few pieces of gear you can use that creates a slightly closer version of the Moon Knight. The first piece of gear is the Sinistro gloves. As you can see, they pretty much recreate the sort of rings that Moon Knight had around his wrists for quite a long time. And also the Spectre helmet kind of works. It gives him the black face that Moon Knight had in a lot of comics. Obviously, it essentially removes the face completely, which is not exactly how the Moon Knight looked, but it's as close as you can get. And again, it's something that it doesn't require too many pieces of gear to reproduce. And at some point, they tried to rebrand the Moon Knight comic as a Moon Knight Face of Khonshu or something like that. Essentially, Khonshu was like the Egyptian god that gave Moon Knight his powers. And so they added some gold motif to the costume, and also they added the Egyptian ankh. And also back then, they gave him essentially the face was more like a white face as opposed to the mask that he had previously. So having just the face colored white kind of works for the fist of the Khonshu, and for the various pieces of gold for the look. Essentially, I got the few pieces of gear that were close enough to the actual look. It's not exactly it, but it's close enough to sell the idea. So that's pretty much it for the Moon Knight. There were a few more looks that the character had in recent years. One was just like a suit and tie, and another was like some weird white armor with a black undersuit. Uh, I wasn't able to produce some of those looks, so I didn't really bother to. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.